Juana Munoz, Week 1, 21st Century Leader, Video, Visionary Leadership, Growth as a 21st Century Leader, and so thankful for its graduation program. I've worked at Foresight that helps schools improve for all the staff, students, and their students, and Brandon made that possible for me. Technology. How I plan to address the standards for the ISTE1 Administrators Inspire and Need Development. As admin designee, I created a material for PLC meetings. I ran a lot of committees. I had to share information, and I led the staff in developing ideas as a team for a shared vision for art and media. It had to include students with special needs by using technology and adaptive equipment. At MDS, I helped students with fundraising to get Chromebooks to improve technology. I also modeled the English class similar to the Brandman class and included sample work and essays on the Google Classroom for more two-way communication. This helps students and family as well as staff learn how to use AP and format. I also help families learn how to use Google Classroom and presented information on the technology to assist with digital citizenship. At CPMS, I use technology with iReady and StudySync programs, as well as Google Classroom and CAST programs to help all students improve in their test scores. They had to cite more evidence and complete detailed essays to match the vision of getting students to write more to show academic achievement on state tests. Part A, inspire and facilitate among all stakeholders with a shared vision to exceed goals. This is where I spent the most amount of hours. I had to show all the stakeholders about the vision, that all students have the right to proper access to technology and accommodations for IEPs. I assisted with learning goals. I implemented CDI practices and improved instructional practice. I created a stream focus that allowed students a more hands-on approach and use of technology. I learned a great deal from the district PLC and school leaders. Next, I implemented those changes in my classroom and worked with my department to help maximize student performance. I also helped school leaders provide accommodation ideas to meet IDEA law. Lastly, I translated over 300 meetings to make sure all stakeholders could understand the goals. B, engage in an ongoing process to develop, implement, and communicate technology-infused strategic plans aligned with the shared vision. That's a lot of wording, but it really explains all the parts I had to do as admin designee. I created strategic plans at all 4 sites to try to find out what they had in common and how I could use my diverse skill set. That's how I came up with a stream focus. And I developed curriculum, gave PLC presentations, and translated law to communicate how to help all learners become more successful. Every site wanted improvement in student achievement and having a more hands-on stream focus. That made it possible to use the ideas of stakeholders and donations from community to make a more positive difference in project improvement at those sites. He is advocate, my favorite word, advocate on local, state, and national level policies and programs. Advocating is what I do best, as I'm a special needs mom and also daughter of a bracero field worker. Education is the only way to end the poverty cycle and fight for a better educational policy and programs. Honestly, I've worked at too many sites where I get $0 for my budget, but I always have to find donations and support from free technology ideas to help schools reach their vision. That's why I came up with the idea of a stream focus for my strategic plan to help schools. So often new programs are text heavy, but where I have worked in migrant farming towns, like my own father is a migrant, and a large prison population, there's often a gang influence and low academic achievement. There really needs to be a college and career focus. Career is the big part, more vocational, hands-on. It includes access to technology and local service at no charge. They don't have money for this. We have to provide it for them. School and staff need to advocate for their students, and that's why I'm getting my administration degree to create positive change.